So we've got a bit of sass going on here. Horses being horses. Two little ponies there, Allure and Melody, seem to have made themselves the boss of everybody today. Probably just today, the way they work. So there's Lucy and Allure, Melody, and around the corner through the trees is old Dolly and Brandy. Anyway, notes from between my ears. Why I walk the square. And my square can be in hand, groundwork, leading, ridden, whatever you want. And I start with young horse, so really come through with Allure. Grey up front here. She was so unbalanced. I mean, you'll probably see her bent legs from here. And mentally, emotionally, and spiritually a mess. She was such an emotional horse. She's pretty good now, really. I mean, things will come up. Because she was so unbalanced, you know, she couldn't do a circle. I couldn't start working her on a circle, you know, in hand. You know, I couldn't lunge her yet. That was, she would just fall. It was just scary for her. So I supported her as much as I could and walked her on a square. Short sides and only, probably not even quarter of a circle to come on to the next straight side. And I'll be particular about my steps if I can. You know, so I do it what my horse needs at the time. But it might be, you know, 5 steps in between each corner. Might be 6. I start off with walking and I can build up to trotting. I can yield. I've got so many exercises that come off the base exercise of walking the square. It has made such a difference. Because young horses struggle to go in straight lines, like in an arena. If you're riding out around the farm, and it's a bit different, because you're actually going forward, you're actually going somewhere. And going somewhere is so much easier for a horse than riding in an arena. In my experience, that is, but I'm pretty damn comfortable riding out everywhere else. I'd rather ride a young horse out than in an arena. So, walking the short straights and then coming into a small turn, you know, not small as in tiny, you give the horse as much space as they need. They get to do their circling and their straight lines, but only in small doses, so they don't lose their balance as fast. And I pause into a foot. You know, often pause into the outside front foot. Rumble the corner. Or pause into the outside hind foot. Allow the inside hind to step up and under. You know, step up and under the centre of mass. Step underneath your seat as though you were riding. You can do this, everything you can do here on the ground, you can take to the saddle. And it flows so much easier to the saddle when the horse understands. You've still got to give them a little bit of time to understand the changes, you know, the changing in the language, the moving over from the ground to under saddle. But it flows. It really flows. And it's something I just don't get sick of, bored of, or, you know, you can expand. You actually really see your horse, you hear your horse, you feel your horse through the whole exercise. And that's from the base exercise. That's one small reason, only one small reason why I walk the square.